These are the 10 things I learned by the age of 22. And I know for someone out there, it might be better to hear advice from a guy who is only one step ahead of him, instead of hearing all these advices from millionaires and billionaires who are so far away from you that cannot really resonate with you. Like they made money 20 years ago, or they've been through heartbreak or traumas like 30 years ago, or even 10 years ago, and that was like so long ago that they don't really resonate with you right now. The first advice I want to give you is that I ain't the you're not the the guys that you're watching online ain't the we're young, we're learning, this is our first attempt at living this life. We're doing this for the first time, no one is born perfect. No one is born and knows everything. We all do mistakes. We all do basically go through and we're trying our best. So you need to relax first of all, because I know you're trying so hard to make your family proud, your parents, and to satisfy everyone around you, and you want to provide for them. But most probably if you're watching this, you're younger than me. So just chill. Have in mind that you're in the be humble and always be ready to learn something. Always hear people what they want to say to you, because usually it's not just some random people talking. The truth is that sometimes God sends people to you so they can tell you something that can change your life. But if you're this arrogant little piece of and you don't want to hear them, you will not learn anything. The second tip that I learned is that you got time, don't worry. Us men, we age like wine. The older we get, the better we get. We're not like women. Women age well like milk, men age like wine. The older we get, the more mature we get richer, we get more experience, we get better looking, in better shape and everything. So chill, you have time. Not everyone is meant to be an 18-year-old self-made millionaire. Maybe some of us should become millionaires at 30, 40 or 50, and that's okay, that's good too. So try to take the most out of life, because when you're 50, 60 and you're a millionaire, you'll have to give all your money, everything that you have, just to be 20 and broke again. So think about it. You should treat life like the 50% of your money like you're gonna live for 50 more days, and the rest like you're gonna live for 50 more years. And the third tip is, when you're young, you should travel and invest. So that means with half of your money you enjoy them, you go to vacations, you go to parties, you do some fun things, you buy yourself nice things, but the rest half of your money you invest them and you make them work for you. That's the best way to approach life. You know, all these people online, they either say travel because you're young and you will never go back to be 20 and this energized and everything, or they be like, just save all of your money, don't buy Starbucks and stuff like this. So when you're 70, you can be a millionaire. Yeah, invest, but also travel, because it's true, you're never gonna be this young and this energized. You're basically in your prime. I mean, are you even in your prime? Who knows when our prime is? Maybe it's now, maybe it's on our 30s, depending on what subject. Maybe in terms of fitness, around 22, 26, maybe it's our prime. But in terms of money, maybe our prime is at 40. The fourth thing, every bad thing that is happening to you right now is good in the long term. Whatever it is that you're going through right now and you're like, this is horrible, this is bad, this is terrible, just remember that in the long term it always is like better. You will always be happier if bad things are happening to you instead of just good things happening. Like, if bad things are happening in my life, I'm actually happy, because only from the bad things we're improving as men. That's why scars on men are sexy and scars on women are not. As a man, the more experienced you are, the more that you've been through, you're more desirable. Just smile through the process and learn to enjoy the process, because if you put it in your brain that after every bad scenario something good happens, and in the long term everything is good basically, you don't have a single problem in your life. Tip number 5. The point of this life, if you want to make money, is buy low, sell high. That's the whole point of making money in today's world. You can apply this in everything. In my example, that buying low, sell high is I bought low. Basically, I got out and I learned a skill. That's a high paying skill. I bought it for cheap and now I sell it for higher. I sell the service to people. I basically learned the skill and I paid little money and now I charge more money and I sell that service. This can be done in any single thing that you can imagine in this world. It can be with buying stocks, buying properties, learning skills, buying crypto, whatever it is. And you will get better when you get older. When you're young, you'll make stupid mistakes. Mistakes when you're young are good because you will learn and you don't have much to lose. But when you're older and when you want to risk and start a risky business and invest in this risky opportunity, when you're older and when you have children to feed, it's much harder. But when you're younger, you can risk it all. So don't worry. My bonus tip for you, my friend, is to read the Bible. I don't care what religion are you. Just read the Bible and you will improve your life. This tip is very short, but it says everything that you need to hear. The next tip is that you should do some martial art. When you're a young guy, do a martial art class. It will boost your confidence, it will improve your physique, it will build resilience, it will build good habits, it will make you basically a better man. You see all of these soy boys around the internet dancing on TikToks with their girls in the gym. Screw them, go and train martial art. I've been training kickboxing for the last 6 years and I would not change training kickboxing with anything in this world. Yeah, I like the gym, I go to the gym also, but you going to the gym and picking some heavy weights and doing this, it's so much easier than you going in the ring and risking your life to fight some other guy. Basically, martial art will help you in everyday life in the streets. When someone approaches you and wants to attack you for some reason, maybe you live in the UK and someone wants to steal your watch or something, if you go to the gym, you're gonna be like, what? Call out this guy to do bench press and who is stronger can go home. That's not gonna happen. You need martial arts, you need the skill to basically defend yourself. People will not mess with you when they know that you can fight back. Even though you don't want to fight back, the thing that you're willing to fight back is gonna signal to other people that you're not the guy to mess with. If you are a capable man, people are not gonna mess with you. In today's age, nobody really messes with me. But back then, when I didn't train martial arts and when I was a little chubby kid, everyone messed with me and it was not a pleasant time for me. But right now, no one wants to mess with me because they know I can fight back. Even though, there are more people, even though there are 5 and I'm only 1, they don't want to mess with me because at least 2 or 3 of that 5 dudes are gonna get screwed. So even in scenarios like that, they will not want to screw with you. Tip number 7 is that you need to go through heartbreak when you're young so you become a stronger man. And this applies to the previous tip that I gave you, which is basically everything bad happening to you right now, everything that is horrible will turn out good in the long term. That's the same with heartbreak. Every single young guy should go through heartbreak because this moment shapes a man. When you've gone through heartbreak, you become a whole level of different person. When you give me 2 guys and the one is been through heartbreak and the other one doesn't, the one who's been through heartbreak is so much tougher, stronger, smarter, sharper. This guy is better in every realm and the other guy is just soft. So I'm not saying, go and break up with your girlfriend just to go through heartbreak. It will come eventually. God has planned for you too. And if you are going through heartbreak right now, just be happy because you're going through it right now and you will not have to experience it later. Because once you go through your first heartbreak, you will not see life the same after that. You will be more prepared and you will be basically ready for life. Tip number 8, buy crypto. I don't care if Bitcoin is up, if Bitcoin is down, if this price is up, if this price is down. Buy crypto. In the long run, you will profit. Don't think of buying crypto and selling it in 3 months because most probably you're gonna lose money. But if you're here in the long run, especially if you're young, let's say you're 18 and you start investing in crypto, like I said, treat 50% of your money, spend them, and the other half of it, invest them. If you start investing half of your money in crypto right now, and you don't touch them in the next 10 years, I guarantee you that it will perform better than any other investment. You can buy properties or this or that. I mean, if you are young, you can't really buy properties with however you have saved. You're so much better into investing crypto. You can look through dollar cost averaging, basically buying small amounts of crypto, let's say once every month, something like that. No matter if the price is up, down, sideways, upways, it doesn't matter. If you dollar cost average and you basically buy small amounts of crypto, in the long run you're guaranteed to succeed and to win more money, because on average the crypto yields like 150% profits on average. Yeah, some years it's down, some years it's up, but on average it's like 150% per year, and you will not get this return anywhere, especially not if you're saving your money below your pillow, because inflation is eating them. And it's not like 2% like they're saying on the news, it's much higher, because before the virus that went out, you could basically buy a house with, let's say, $100,000, and right now with that same $100,000 you cannot buy even half of the same house. So inflation is crazy. Don't try to save your money, but invest your money. I invest in crypto, I'm heavy into crypto, and I'm not here for the short run, I'm here for the long run. I will not touch my money. In the next like 10 years, I've been telling my friends that until I have money for a Lamborghini from my crypto investments, I won't touch them. That's my plan. Now, tip number 9, be honest, basically don't lie, be hardworking, and to basically be a good man. I feel strange telling you this, but you should not steal, you should not lie, you should not kill, you should not do all these terrible things. Don't do drugs, don't screw people over, because trust in today's world is so rare, success is so rare, having a great physique is so rare, and that's why these things are respected. Now, the last tip that I will give you changed my life, and this thing is that you should find your unique ability. Maybe right now you are young, and maybe you're working, at McDonald's, just trying to save your first money, or whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you have some serious job, maybe you don't even have job. Most probably the job that you're doing right now, you hate the job, admit it. Maybe right now you haven't still found your unique ability. What is unique ability? Unique ability is something that you're doing that feels like basically heaven. When you're doing this thing, you forget that time exists, you don't get tired, you feel great doing it, you can do it like more than 12 hours per day and still feel good, still don't get tired, and still feel great basically. Finding your unique ability is by you trying out new things, or trying to remember what it is in your life. What is the last thing that made you happy? When were you last smiling? And when were you last laughing and dancing? When you remember these things, maybe you should do some inner work, maybe you should do some shadow work, inner child healing. But when you were a kid, and when you had, like, basically back then it was like a hobby, or you were just born with it. For me, it was being an entertainer. I was born an entertainer, and I forgot my unique ability for so many years. And recently, a few days ago, I discovered that my unique ability and the thing that is making me happy and fulfilled in this life is to be entertainer. Now, I can do all these jobs, like corporate jobs, like I can massage people, or I can be a policeman, a firefighter, or I can sit behind the computer for 12 hours per day. That will make me miserable. Maybe I will earn a good salary, yeah, but that will make me miserable. But unless I'm doing the things I enjoy doing, I will never be fulfilled. The same thing is with you. You should strive to find your unique ability, basically find your true self. Go out, explore, and try to remember what it is that you're making you happy, and just go all in on that thing. If you're blessed enough that this thing is making you money, this is the best feeling in the world. Doing something you love and earning great money is the best thing you can do in this life, so you should strive to do that. Thanks for watching.